Hello everyone. This time we are talking about Monday.com's AI agent MVP that I've been working on, which is a nice WhatsApp text to create a standard board. It's very much MVP at the moment. We are looking at adding things like the formula columns and the more advanced columns, but at a high level, it was about quickly creating boards so that I didn't have to. And then the nitty-gritty bit I could get into quicker than doing all the standard board stuff like statuses, etc. I will show you the workings of the AI agent. I won't go into too much detail, but just so you can see where it's built, what it looks like, and then I will show you on the mobile how it works, and then show you the board afterwards as well. So let's get into it. So this is the AI agent itself. It's all on N8N, and the reason why I chose N8N over the likes of Mate.com, etc., is that it gives you this nice little AI agent tool, which is basically a system for your AI agent's brain that you can give memory to, what models that you want to give to it, and then the main part, which is the tools that AI agent can use. So for this example, we've got board creation, column creation, create the groups, create items, and etc. etc. And then it will send off a WhatsApp message back to WhatsApp to say I've done or needs more information. Has that conversation with you, which is pretty cool, which I'll show you on the mobile in a second. In terms of the tools, you can just keep adding to this. So as I was saying, this was MVP, so we're going to be fleshing out more of these tools. If there's anything that you'd like it to do, reach out. We can add this in. If there's, you think this would be good for you, even personally, maybe you're an admin for Monday.com instance, or you do a lot of this board creating stuff, and it will just quicken you up. Just give me a shout, and we can look at what we can do for you to set up your own trigger and set up your own AI agent and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. So let's just jump over. Let's just jump over to the mobile, and I'll show you what that looks like now. We are over on the mobile now, and as you can see, I've got a fresh chat with my Monday AI agent. And what we're going to do is give it a message and ask to create a board for us. So can you create a board, please? It will go off to the agent, and then it will come back with a message like so. And it said, hello, happy to help you create a board. Could you please provide me with the following details: the board name, the purpose of the board, any desired columns that I need, the groups, and any items I'd like as a starter item or just to help the team guide a little bit. So for this example, I'm running late and I need to create a board for my retrospective so the team can carry on without me. So I'm just going to ask the AI to do that. So AI, can you please create a board? I always say please and thank you to AI. I don't know if you do, but let me know. I do. I feel rude otherwise. Can you please create a board called this week's retro? This week's retro. It needs to be styled in a standard retrospective layout. Add columns and groups that you think will help the team have a good retro. Please add in any example items to get them started. Thank you. So what this will do then, it will call the AI again. The AI will read it and it will either go away and think about it and come back and say, do you accept this? Or it will go and use the tools as it sees fit. You might have enough to to be like, that's okay, I'll go and make a board for you. And it should come back with the board ID, what it's done, and all that sort of stuff. There you go. So looks like there's been an issue with creating the columns. However, I've successfully created the board and the groups along with some initial items. So it's had a problem with the tool, which is always good to know, because then I can go in and fix it. But it's created a board with this week's retro. The board ID is this. What went well. It's created the groups of what went well, what could be improved, action items, and then added these example items. Unfortunately, the columns weren't created, but I can try and create those columns again. Shall I proceed with that? Yes, please. So maybe there was a glitch in the tool or in the API, which there was. So I have successfully created the columns of the board, this week's retro. Here are the details. Created columns, the item name, the status, and any comments that we want to be added. Your board is now fully set up and installed in the standard retrospective layout. If you need any further assistance or additional features, feel free to let me know. Cool, so if we go over to Monday now, here's this week's retro. Here's our action items, what could be improved, what went well, and the standard group title. And then in our statuses, we've got item name, the status, comments, and we can go back and say, thank you, can you add another column for the same board for me to assign someone an action, please. So that should go off. Use the same board ID to call the APIs. I have successfully added a new column to the board this week's retro for assigning someone an action. Created column, responsible person. Your board is now even more equipped to help the team. Thank you. So if you go over, we've now got a responsible person board, column on our board. Now, obviously, we can flesh this out as much as we want. You can have a conversation with it, with the AI, and you can, before even creating the board, go back and forth and get to a structure that you want before creating the board. But like I said, it's very much MVP. This is all about doing the bulk for us first, so that we can go in then and do the formula columns and that side of the fence. But what I am looking at is adding that in. So if you'd like to see that, please let me know. So that was everything on the mobile. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. If you have any automations that you think that you would like, even if you want your Monday.com automating, and it might not need AI, just give us a shout. We're always here to help. Thank you.